University, you know, I live near the temple. So the university.
You see Ab though, someone said there, yeah, the toughest guy that I met in jail, bro. Yeah, you see Ab and that, bro. These man are on it, yeah, but I don't know whether they're tough, bro. No, they are tough and they are on it, bro, but I don't know whether they've got that switch, bro. Like, you see, for a man to fully be like aware of you and vigilant of you, bro, yeah, you have to have a bit of mental health. It's okay beefing somebody who's sane, you know, because you know, like, the parameters of the war. But you see, man, who got a mental health, bro, yeah. You see, man, who have got mental health, bro, yeah. It's they don't give a. They're not even thinking straight, so you don't even want a problem with them, really, because it's just like, bro, what's the point, bro? You're not even thinking straight, bro. We're not even. What is this even about? It's probably about you fucking. You've got mental health, bro. You don't know how to assess the situation. Now, I don't know if Ab's a boss in jail or not, bro, yeah, but remember, he's in federal jails in America, bro. He's small fry, bro. No one cares about. Man importing hundreds of tons in America, bro. Like, Ab's just a street gangbanging dealer who's got a name off rap, bro. He ain't, as far as, like, corporate sizes go, he's nothing, bro. So he's probably hasn't got a lot of pull over there, but he's definitely got some pull because he's got a name, and that means something, bro. You know what I mean? But what I was just saying about the toughest guy that man's met, bro, yeah, this man, you know what it is, bro? Sometimes it's a psychological thing as well. Like, there's people in jail that I've never met, yeah, and I've just heard about them, bro, about how physical and dangerous they are, and they just wrap this guy up, and I know this guy and he's tough, but he's just pissed over him and wrapped him up and dismantled him, bro, and hurt him, bro. And I think, fucking hell, he's hurt this guy, he's hurt. And in my head, I'm thinking, bro, I've lost the fight before I've even fucking got in it, because in my head, I'm thinking, this geezer's a super savage, bro, like Tyson. Like, man, you know when the people used to say, like, Tyson in his prime, before they got in the ring, they lost the fight, because it's Tyson, bro. He's fucking knocking people's heads off with his hands, bro. He used to say, I aim for the back of the head through the face. What the fuck is that, bro? The back is aiming for the back of your head through the face, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? That's savagery. But there's men in jail that know how to fight, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dedicate their life to fighting, yeah. And they've got mental health, and they're just rapping shit, bro. So it's just like, what can you do with that, bro? You might be on it. You might have your little jail shot, bro. You can swing it once or twice, but that's getting took off you, and you're getting wrapped up. Don't matter how on it you are. So I don't know what Ab's on in there, bro. Because Ab can go in there on it, bro. Safe. I'll fight anyone, bro. And literally just get stabbed up, bro, and put in his place. And what's he gonna do? Come out the next morning and get stabbed up again?
He's moving into all the private, all the one of the most popping drug corner in Philadelphia now is filled with college kids. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought houses down there probably for like 10, 15 grand. None of these houses are worth like 200.
Hello traders, and welcome back to the TradingView channel. In this video, we're introducing our new AI indicator, which we developed in partnership.
You feel what I'm saying? Huh. Yeah, that shit, like, it's crazy in Philly. The store I bought was only 20 grand. You understand what I'm saying? It was only a dub. And 2 blocks from the hospital is where I'm from. And we just bought a crib for like $19,000. And probably like in 2-3 years, that shit probably gonna be worth about like at least $150. Cause it's the second phase. So yeah, that's what we on right now.
At least he was making
some Asian.
At least he was like investing in shit, bro. At least he weren't just putting it all back into drugs. Like, some fucking. At least he was putting some into commercial property, bro. He was helping the country's GDP, bro. It's helping the economy.
Guys and some. So I'm from out New York, actually. They came to Philly and they was already doing it. And I just got with them. They said, listen, man, if you can find somebody to find a property, we gonna go in with you. That's what I've been doing, and it's been real lucrative. So that's what I really mainly been doing. You know, got like, rap shit it's like too political, man. And the little shit we was going through in the streets, it just got too crazy, man. You really had to like, do other shit, you know what I'm saying?
And you know why it's hard for a man like AR Rap, bro, yeah, to be in a rap game? Same with any street geezer, yeah, because you see on the roads, it's all about respect, bro. So you go on all these missions, bro, yeah, and you do all these ploys and plots, yeah, and all these schemes on people, bro, yeah, for respect, bro. to make your claim in these areas, bro, that you're one of the guys, bro, that your name should be held with respect, yeah. You do all of these things, you put your life at risk, bro, numerous of times, yeah. And you show bravado and prowess, bro, in times of battle. Because it's not always shooting shit. Sometimes you fight it out with a man. Sometimes you both got knives. Sometimes it's deep, bro. Yeah. But yeah. So it's hard for men to do rap, like, especially like the guys, bro, like my man, yeah. Because, bro, man, they're gonna disrespect you on the internet. You do all that for respect, bro. And then you get on the internet, bro. And man just disrespect you, bro. Like people who you don't even nerds, bro. Nerds who wouldn't even shine your shoes, bro, just on the net saying, bro, you're a fat idiot, bro, being shot 13 times, bro. I'll slap them drippy titties, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So it must be hard for my man. That's why it probably feels like saying, bro, no one can talk to me.
It got real crazy in the streets of Philly for a minute.
I mean, yeah, man, you gotta grow and you gotta evolve and you don't want to be broke at 40 or 50.
Hell no, that's my like my main thing. I really don't even want to be. I just don't want to have to never. I'm 40 years old. I got to resort to coming back to the streets. That's just like it's a big disappointment to me. You 40 years old and you in the streets. You got kids 20 or whatever, 19, 18, and that's just I just never wanted to be that guy, man.
Well, you say you got your diploma at 16?
Yeah, at 16, you in the streets. You got kids 20 or whatever, 19, 18, and that's just years old. I got to resort to coming back to the streets. That's just like it's a big disappointment to me. You 40 years old and you in the streets. You got kids 20 or whatever, 19, 18, and that's just I just never wanted to be that guy, man.
Well, you say you got your diploma,
and that's the naivety of being on the road. You know, that's every 18-year-old kid on the road now is thinking, by the time I'm 25, if I'm not rich, bro, I'm a dude. Or if I'm not rich, I'll get a job by the time I'm 25. Or you think there's some naivety, bro, like when 25 comes, you're just gonna be off the road, or you just think it's a joke thing, bro. And that's a consequence of having no mentor in the community, bro, to tell you, like, bro, what are you on about? When you're 25, you're still young. Like, you ain't figured out nothing at 25. You should be still learning your trade, or you should still be grafting, or you should still be putting in that work, bro. 25, you're gonna be done at 25, or you're doing it. What are you talking about? But there's no mentors, bro. So, man, there's no way to even condition that youth, bro, to be like, yo, fucking hell, bro. Like, this ain't it, you know, bro. Like, this ain't how the world works. You know what I mean?
16?
Yeah. At 16, yeah.
Your high school diploma?
Yes.
That's what's up.
I actually left school, went to Job Corps.
Okay.
So I went to school there, and I did everything. So I went there, my third month there. I went there at 16. My third month there, I completed the school stuff. And
bro.
The rest of the 2 years, I did
days
plumbing.
on.
So I'm like a licensed plumber too. A lot of people don't know that. I'm a licensed plumber, but I got that at like 17, going on 18. So that's a skill I always had. I could always start a plumbing company, and it's a lot of shit, man. But the houses, I could always start a plumbing team. School stuff.
My man just getting through life, like, bro, fucking, bro, I'm getting these money off these bricks, bro. I'm starting this fucking, I'm invested in this, I'm gonna start a plumbing company, bro. It's just, we just don't care, it's just willy-nilly, bro. Like, yeah, man, fuck it out, everything's gonna be alright.
Okay.
So I went to school there, and I did everything. So I went there, my third month there. I went there at 16, my third month there, I completed the school stuff. And the rest of the 2 years, I did plumbing. So I'm like a licensed plumber too. A lot of people don't know that. I'm a licensed plumber, but I got that at like 17, going on 18. So that's a skill I always had. I could always start a plumbing company, and it's a lot of shit, man. But the houses that's what the main thing. In Philly, that's the biggest.
That's what I'm saying. The mad
right
thing
now.
is, bro, I think AR Rab's a good geezer, bro. I actually think he's a good geezer.
And whatnot.
I mean, did you feel when you were you know, completely in the streets, did you feel like you were too smart to be doing the type of shit that you were doing?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Me and my brain, the way it worked, I thought that was the smartest thing to do. I had a job when I first came home from job court. I was 17, going on 18, and I had a job. And this is the main reason why I got in the streets, right? I had a minimum wage job. I was making close to $200 a week.